What is the main purpose of your existence? Are you living it?
I can't wait to talk to you, and I can't wait to meet you. Welcome to Radical
And videos. Yes, you're going to be having videos every Tuesday. So no matter how you're feeling from time to time, you can just come every Tuesday and you know there's something new. What you're doing, you can be the change that we need. You continue to do that which you think that people are pulling you down for. At times people pull you down because there's so much greatness in you. So just keep on doing good. If you we easily answer our parents' call, but we find it difficult to answer God's call. It's placed in your hands to actually be honest in the midst of lies. Very, very difficult, I must say. But that's what it takes to answer God's call. Hi guys! Alright, so it's another Tuesday, and today I'm going to be talking about something I read in the Bible. Romans chapter 6 verse 16. Now, you have to be careful of what you submit yourself to in your daily activities, in the decisions you make, because they can either make you or destroy you. So don't get it twisted. The act of obedience is a good act. But what exactly are you submitting yourself to? What exactly is doing harm to your level of closeness when to God? When you begin to put God first in everything that you do, underline the word everything, because you don't serve God with your own terms and conditions. You're either in or you're out. For the past couple of weeks, I've been speaking with some of my clients, and I noticed that they all have something in common, which is worry. So it starts from, I'm worried about this, and after being worried, it gets into confusion, because worry didn't do them any good, so they become confused, and after they get so confused, it goes into depression, and after they get so depressed, the next statement is, I'm tired of this life. But it all started from something, worry. So worry, what are we going to do about this worry? Luke chapter 10 verses 41, Jesus said to Martha, Martha, you are worried and troubled about so many things. Do you know that since the existence of mankind, God has been on promo? You don't know. She gets like, she has come again. Yes, I have come again. Psalm 103 verse 2. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his praising God in times of difficulty is like trusting your partner when things are difficult. You don't leave them. You stick with them. You stick with God. Now see, God is loving, God is merciful, God is gracious, but God has feelings. He doesn't like it when you leave him. Matthew 5 verse 14. You are the light of the world. Now, how do you give light to the world when you are not plugged to the right socket? The socket is God. The charger is you. Now, make no mistake, there are a lot of sockets in the world. Money, alcohol, relationship, your marriage, your job, they are all sockets. Whatever you've chosen in your life to be your source of power is your socket. Now you need constant power. Underline the word constant power in order to charge up the world, in order to charge up your generation. And even when you decide that your socket is God, you have to ensure that that socket is switched on. And let's talk about the forgiver. Why should you forgive someone? I mean, forgiveness is one of the hardest things. So I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you should. First of all, most times when people hurt you, they do not know what they are doing. They do not know why they are doing what they are doing. It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so Pharaoh, God hardened the heart of Pharaoh in order for for his name to be glorified. So at times, people hurt you because it's time for you to leave that position. It's time for you to be elevated. On the cross of Calvary, Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Because without the crucifixion, there would have been no resurrection. So where would we have been by now? At the beginning of this year, I knew that I'll be turning 25 by May. So I said, telling God before time, that I want to be married before the end of this year. What do you mean when you say you're not getting answers from God? First of all, what is prayer? Prayer is communication with God. Now, in order for you to say you had an effective communication, there has to be a conversation. That is you sharing ideas. That is me speaking and you listening, and you speaking and I am listening. To further buttress the point, in Matthew chapter 26, Jesus says, Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass over. But not as I will, but as you will. We have to understand that not everything we want or we are asking is good for us. At least, probably not in that position that you are in right now. The more you stay in this world, you begin to get comfortable with the vices of the world, the more your faith suffocates. And from getting used to these practices, you begin to make excuses for them. You begin to want to make sense out of it, telling people, you see it from this angle, see it from that angle. And guess what? You're dying, your faith is dying slowly, your beliefs are dying slowly, your moral values are dying slowly. And one day, you are going to become very comfortable with the things of the world and you're gone. Now, I've heard people say, do whatever makes you happy. And so from time to time, I ask them, what if my killing you will make you happy? And they said, no, that's wrong. And I'm like, but that's what would make me happy rather. That's what makes me happy, killing people. And they're like, no, that's wrong. I said, then we have to be careful when we make certain statements. Do whatever makes you happy. Because hurting someone might make me happy. So it's not by doing things according to the standards of the world. It's by doing things according to your Christian faith, according to what is right and what is wrong. First of all, why you? It's you, because life is a journey. And not every stage of our journey has to be good or has to be pleasant. Now let's talk about the Israelites in the Bible. The Israelites were once in Egypt. They once had to go through the wilderness. They once had to fight wars. And guess what? They also had to come to the promised land. So that is it in our life. You have different stages. Even if you don't get to influence a lot of people, you're going to have kids tomorrow. And they probably might end up being in your situation. Now, if you don't go through what you're going through right now, how are you going to guide them? The reasons why your parents or our parents have things to say from time to time is because they were in that whiny spot some time ago. Now I'm going to ask a question. Why do we only ask the question, why me, when things are not going the way we want it to? So it's also to tell you that Radical Rubby will be traveling. Yes, I'm traveling. So I came to have a Merry Christmas, and don't forget, this is a season of love. God bless you and be safe. Bye-bye.
So there you have it, guys. It's a wrap for 2018. I'm grateful to God and I'm grateful to you all for commencing on this journey with me. Radical Rubby will definitely be back on the 8th of January 2019. Have a happy new year and God bless you. Bye-bye.